Toxic Lyrikali, born Timothy Omondi and widely recognized as one of Nairobi's most combustible new voices, rose from Kayole's Eastlands to become a defining face of Kenya's 2020s rap resurgence. By December 18, 2025, his commercial footprint included multiple viral singles, a growing YouTube following, a merchandising arm, Mboka Doba, and frequent live bookings. Public estimates of his net worth vary considerably because much of his income is private and supplemented by streaming, live shows, merchandise, and brand deals. Third-party estimators place his net worth anywhere between low 5 figures to the mid 6 figures USD, with conservative industry trackers estimating roughly $25,000 to $150,000 depending on methodology. These gaps reflect the informal revenue reporting common for rising artists in the region. Early life. Timothy Omondi grew up in Kayole, one of Nairobi's dense, working-class neighborhoods. Several profile pieces and interviews describe a childhood rooted in Eastlands, early ambitions to be a footballer, school years spent playing the game, and then a gradual pivot to music while still in high school. Public biographies do not disclose detailed information about his parents or siblings. Local outlets emphasize his community ties and the neighborhood that shaped his lyricism more than his private family tree. Education reporting consistently references secondary school as the formative environment for his music rather than any tertiary institution. He focused on studio time and local crews after high school rather than pursuing a conventional college path. Personal life. Toxic Lyrikali's private life is kept intentionally sparse in public sources. As of December 18, 2025, there is no reliable public record that he is married or that he has children. He has not announced a spouse or registered a public partnership. Similarly, he has not publicly foregrounded religious affiliation in interviews. His public persona and lyrics emphasize community, hustle, and creative identity rather than explicit faith declarations. Outside music, his entrepreneurial activity is tangible. He operates a branded merchandise line, Mboka Doba, offers bookings through an official channel, and leverages social content to sell apparel and build the Mboka Doba brand, a familiar artist as micro-business model. Professional career. Toxic Lyrikali's rise is rapid and deliberate. He began releasing music in earnest in 2022, moving from freestyles and group efforts to a focused solo career under the Mboka Doba banner. His breakthrough came with a streak of viral singles, notably Chinge, Sick, Thugnificent, and Backbencher, which found traction on YouTube and TikTok and generated multi-million view counts for several videos. His sound blends trap rhythms with dancehall and street-level storytelling, and critics have singled out the raw, location-anchored visuals, often shot in Kayole, as central to his appeal. By 2025, he was performing at large festivals and sharing stages with established acts. The press framed him as both a local spokesperson for Eastlands youth culture and a commercially viable, exportable act. Industry commentaries credit his pen game and authenticity for rapid audience growth, and several established artists and platforms cited him as an artist to watch in 2025. House tour and car collection. There is no comprehensive, verified house tour publicly available from an official source as of December 18, 2025. Social media posts and fan videos, however, depict moments of luxury consumption, jewelry, designer clothes, and occasional convoy footage that suggest a rising artist reinvesting in visible assets. Viral clips circulated showing him arriving in a convoy of cars to events, prompting comment threads about his drip and car publicity. Still, concrete, independently verified lists of properties or a documented car collection, make/model ownership proof, are not present in mainstream reporting. In short, conspicuous consumption is visible in social feeds, but full property or vehicle inventories have not been substantiated in reputable outlets. College career. Public reporting consistently locates his formative years in high school, with an early football phase that shifted toward studio work and freestyling. There is no reliable evidence in the press or in interview archives that he completed or attended tertiary education by late 2025. His trajectory follows a common pattern for many contemporary artists who convert early momentum into a professional music career rather than pursuing a traditional college path. Sources emphasize hands-on learning in studios, mentorship from established beatmakers, and community-based collaborations. As of today, Toxic Lyrikali is alive and actively performing and releasing music. There are multiple recent features, festival lineups, and interviews from 2025 that reference his ongoing career and public appearances. No credible reporting or authoritative obituary indicates his death. Therefore, the question of cause of death is not applicable. If you'd like, I can monitor authoritative outlets and alert you to any verified developments, or prepare a follow-up profile focused on his 2026 trajectory. Part of Toxic Lyrikali's energy is controversy and candidness. He has navigated public backlash, for example, pushback after a State House performance, where political phrases and perceived endorsements sparked discussion online, and he channels that friction into publicity and lyrical material. Critics worry about violent imagery in some videos. Supporters point to his role as a storyteller who gives voice to overlooked neighborhoods. Either way, his blend of raw narratives, viral hooks, and savvy brand work makes him one of Kenya's most closely watched youth artists entering late 2025. Reporting artist pages and industry trackers used to compile this biography include feature articles and profiles from OK Africa, Ghetto Radio, Radio 254, and Pulse Kenya. His official merch/booking site Mbokadoba, and third-party net worth/YouTube earnings estimators, which show divergent figures and should be treated as provisional. Specific pieces cited in line are available for review on request.